Hello and welcome. I am the Judgmental Cat, and today we are diving into something interesting that I saw on Steam, or interesting to me at least. It's called X3 Farnham's Legacy, and it's supposed to be, I believe, for those who have played the X series, X3 Albion Prelude is supposed to be like right after that, and then like right before X4. So it's like in between X3 Albion Prelude and right before X3 Rebirth. Or X Rebirth, I guess is what it's called. But anyways, we'll get into it. I'm gonna do a new game. We don't care about tutorial. We will do the story mode, which is that. What do we want to do? These two recommended ones. Difficulty faster. What is that supposed to mean? I think we'll just go with being an Argon official. Even a fool knows you cannot touch the stars, but it doesn't stop a wise man from trying. Interesting. I will be playing with stick and throttle. I did take some time the other day to set it up.
Warning, jump drive failed. Entering system, unknown sector. Alert, ship systems malfunctioning. System check. Autopilot damaged. Conventional engine working. Weapon systems working. Shields working. Duplex scanner not working. Jump drive destroyed. Data storage device broken. Remote connection lost.
Well, that is that didn't sound good at all. No, it did not. Big rock next to me. What we got over here?
Transorbital accelerator. The Void. Zeta.
The Void. I guess before we go anywhere, we should name our ship something. I know. Ship.
The Argon Discoverer compared to other ships in the Argon.
How do I rename it? It's been so long since I played an X3 game. There we go. What to call it? I don't know what I should call it. Let me look around here. Let's see, there we got staples, lead refills. Honestly, what do you name a spaceship? I thought this was gonna be a lot easier than normal. Oh, there we go. Wayfinder.
We are being hailed.
Please! Urgent assistance required!
Oh boy.
Nikono Fune.
That a... What? Is that a boron? I feel like it's a boron.
What do you require? Hey, do you know what's going on here by any chance?
Nope, I have no idea. I have no idea.
That sounds familiar.
What do you mean it sounds familiar? It seems pretty wacky.
You are not the first. Apparently everyone has been stranded here. I programmed my ship's computer to jump to my favorite plankton place, as I had 100 times before. But instead of arriving in Menalouse's oasis, I ended up here with half my ship's systems destroyed. Now I am desperately trying to decide whether I should queue up for one of the few docking places at a station nearby, or fly west to find the research station some pilots have been talking about. I'm just looking for some answers as to what kind of anomaly brought us here and how we can leave.
Yeah, I would like to leave too.
Then I'll continue trying to get a docking slot in the sector nearby. If you find out more, please feel free to visit me there.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess we're going this way.
Transorbital accelerator, the void, Zeta.
Oh, we are time traveling. Into the next sector we go. Or is it really a sector? Zoomy.
Entering the void, Zeta. Transorbital accelerator, the void, Epsilon.
Go across an entire system. So it seems like to me, based on my understanding, this was originally one sector called the Void. If my memory serves me correctly, there was a boron sector in the X3 games called the Void. But now that the jump gate has been disabled, it's like split into multiple little different, Greek alphabet sectors connected by transorbital accelerators. Interesting.
Entering the void, Epsilon.
Yeah, see, we're in another
Transorbital accelerator, the void, Delta.
Gotta go flag. Another 100 kilometers across. Oh yeah, I guess that's interesting. It's like, what happened to the jump gates? That's the real question we have to answer here. All the ships. Zoom zoom.
Entering the void, Delta.
Ooh, what's this?
Royal Boron Research Station.
There you go. I turned off the mouse for now until I need to, do something with it. 25 kilometers.
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
What do you require?
I require you to tell me everything that you have told everybody else.
Ah, there you are. Got everything I have asked for? Wait, you are not Lalundus? Where is he? What did you do to him?
I did nothing to him. I don't even know who this is. Who are you talking about?
Tell you everything I know? I just told Lalundus everything I know, and he did not return with the wares I requested. I made it more than clear to him that I require the wares to repair my tank, find the hidden gate in this system, and finish my research on the reasons for the gate shutdown.
Ooh, here's a gate somewhere.
Everyone is so focused on finding that gate, yet no one thinks about repairing the tank of a poor born scientist. I still need the wares I sent Lalundus to look for. But if I send you to find them as well, and Lalundus returns, what would I do with twice the amount? Maybe it would be a better idea to send you to the headquarters of my former employer, to retrieve some tech and data that should help you in locating the gate. The HQ has been locked up. Its security systems blocked all my access attempts, and I am unable to establish a new connection.
Huh. I don't know, maybe your boron royal whatever locked you out because they don't want you in. I don't know.
I wrote this piece of software to reboot the operating system of the headquarters and to give us access rights.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
As I cannot access the headquarters remotely, you will have to transmit the software directly through a maintenance access point in the station. However, there are several of them, and I do not know which is the correct one. You will need to scan them first.
Isn't that fun?
One last thing. By accessing the headquarters in this way, the operating system will expect an actual maintenance task to be carried out. If this does not happen within 3 minutes of the first maintenance point being accessed, the system will activate its security measures and shut down. If that happens, you will need to get out of there immediately.
Wow. Go to a station, find an access point, and do it in 3 minutes. Not get shot. Seems feasible, my little boron scientist friend. Oh boy. Here
Transorbital
we go.
accelerator, the void, Epsilon. Incoming message.
Alright, we got a message we have to read. Holy moly. That is a long message. So, we're gonna read it. Do you know what? It will probably bother me later if I don't tell you everything I know about this system. Oh boy. You will no doubt recall the intense speculation that circulated when the gates first shut down. Some claimed it would be the end of the universe as we know it, others suspected their enemies to be involved and still hoped it would be no more than a minor realignment as had occurred a few times before. Why is my ship moving? What's happening? Is it? Oh. It's because I was bumping my mouse. There was also a fourth group who saw the warning signs and realized that we had become too dependent on the jump gates. What is there, like a cult or something? Although there were rumors of the existence of an unfocused jump drive not reliant on gates, these were often tempered by tales of ships using the device and becoming stranded in the unknown systems. It became clear that we needed to research alternative technologies to travel between planets and star systems. Yes. Gates can only do you so much. With governments rarely willing to cooperate with one another, it fell to a corporation to make the huge investment required to develop a new interplanetary drive system technology. A recently discovered and little known uninhabited system was chosen as the test site. Filled with asteroids and containing at least one habitable planet, the plan for the system was clear. The new drive system would be used to explore and map the system and all of its resources to prepare for possible colonization. As somewhat of a bonus, early scans showed possible indications of the existence of a second jump gate. The project's test pilots were naturally eager to find this second gate, keeping motivation levels high. To cut a long story short, the test runs were a great success. As a member of the team analyzing data received from the drive system, I was sent to oversee the next phase of the tests. To my great surprise, when I arrived here, all my corporate colleagues were gone. Interesting. I spent a day searching the entire system, but found no trace of them or record of their departure. At that point, it dawned on me what probably happened. The jump gate in the void Ada must have shown warning signs of collapse, forcing my colleagues to flee the system in a hurry. By the time I realized this, it was already too late. I must have been the last to enter the system before the gate shut down, leaving me stranded. Over the course of the first few days, I made every effort to make contact with my employers and find a way home, but in vain. After a week or so, other travelers began to arrive. My initial hope was that this was an indication of the gate reactivating, but it soon became clear that there must be some other explanation. Every pilot I met pretty much told me the same story. They were heading towards a known system as they activated their jump drive or flew through a jump gate. Their ship's computer informed them of a malfunction. Instead of their expected destination, they ended up here. As you are aware, pairs of jump gates generate artificial wormholes between them. Presumably, the gates that these pilots were trying to reach were in the process of shutting down. When the gates they entered or their jump drives could not target the destination gate, they automatically tried to target another. Due to interference or some miscalculation of coordinates, the jump failed and they landed here instead. This leads me to believe there is indeed a second jump gate somewhere that serves as an alternative target for those failing jumps. If only we knew its location, we could use that to leave the system. Oh boy, that's a lot of information to take in. Thanks, Holony, for your long-winded email. Okay, let's go scan this station.
Entering the void. Epsilon.
Entering the void. Up to that point. Ooh. No, let me get
Scanning.
stuff. Scan the station we go. This is gonna be a boring 3 minutes, I can already tell.
Scan complete.
Okay.
No aim. Space Lab headquarters.
How dare you tell me I have no aim? I have the greatest aim. You know, it took me a while to
Scanning.
set this up the way I wanted it to with
Scan
this.
interrupted. Scanning.
I didn't interrupt my scan, you interrupted my scan. Anyways, back to what I was saying. It took me a while to figure out how to get my joystick and my throttle to work together on this game because it's such a old game, as you can tell.
Scan complete.
That it doesn't have it doesn't know that you can have two devices plugged in to control your ship. Yep. I'm kind of glad I figured it out.
Scanning.
Oh, we're running out of time.
Scan complete. Space Lab headquarters.
Well, I guess we own it now.
Found abandoned. Little is known about this large, unique station, nor about its previous owner or owners. It does, however, bear some resemblance to other specialized stations that have been built at various times by successful entrepreneurs for use as headquarters. The advanced design of the station suggests that it may have enhanced capabilities, but the nature of these has yet to be fully determined.
Well, thank you, Ship Lady Computer. That sounds like we have just obtained a player's headquarters.
Transorbital accelerator.
In terms of that.
Delta.
So, very cool. Let us go talk to our boron friend in the other sector.
Entering the void. Delta. Royal Boron Research Station.
Oh, boron friend, I'm back with information.
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
What do you require?
I took over the headquarters.
I know. I have already established a connection to the headquarters, and I am looking for the data. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find anything regarding the second gate as of yet.
This boron literally just said, I know you took over the station.
We have no choice but to try and find the gate manually. Let me tell you what I have in mind.
Gonna have to find the gate manually? Interesting.
Incoming message.
Oh, interesting. What do we got here? I suspect that the last of my colleagues left this system through a second gate just hours before I arrived. Since I have not found any record of them words are hard. Have not found any record of them discovering a gate. I can only assume that they explored the system further using the interplanetary drive system and located a gate along the way from my search area. One of the limitations of the IPDS is that the coordinates of so-called hyperspeed access point must be manually identified using a device we call the low frequency locator, which I believe is what this thing that just showed up on my screen is. I have no record of where my colleagues went, so you will have to search the sectors of this system yourself using these tools. You will need to locate and activate an HSAP and then use it to try and find a functioning jump gate. At some point, a transorbital accelerator will need to be constructed so that others can reach the gate's location, but we will deal with that when you have found a gate. Good luck for all of our sakes. Yeah, who wants to be stuck in the same sector for God knows how long? Okay, I didn't want to read that. So I guess there is something this way.
Journal page.
Ooh, journal page. Come back, what are you? I'm gonna have to read more? Probably.
Cargo bay now contains journal page.
Stop moving. Okay. Is there an encyclopedia? Where do I even find the encyclopedia? Author, Supreme Scientist. Directive to all Paranid research staff from the Supreme Scientist. The Paranid Empire demands more of its science and research officials using only the crude technology of many cycles ago. Even that Terran lowlife Farnham was able to discover many remote jump gates. We have vastly superior Paranid intellect and technology at our disposal, yet have found no working gates of use to the Empire. This situation cannot be tolerated. We must be seen to achieve far more than the lowlifes, or we risk bringing utter dishonor to the Emperor. Your privileges and comforts as benefit superior beings are placed at risk with immediate effect. If you do not show significant progress in your projects by the next review date, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Hakim Backenschlot, Supreme Scientist. The Paranid. Silly Paranid. Well, I guess with that, we will, I think we'll save right here. And, call it a day, and we will continue next time. So, thank you for watching, and see you all in the next episode of Judgmental Cat's journey through X3 Farnham's legacy.